mean, why was Kelly wearing one of Kim's dresses? Why was Kim there? I mean, she was supposed to be out with Steve.
Well, she must have come back.
You said she was upstairs with Kelly.
When I came through, Kelly was on the floor. I didn't see anything.
So what happened?
I don't know. But Kelly regained consciousness.
She didn't. She didn't. Steve came into the reception, but Kim was upstairs with Kelly.
Kelly regained consciousness in the ambulance. That is a good sign.
How is she?
Her mother and father are still with her. Bruising, but no bones broken.
Thank God.
That's the good news. The baby wasn't so fortunate. She's lost it, I'm afraid.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Chris.
Follow my pen, Kelly. That's good.
When can I go home?
We won't keep you any longer than we have to.
Do you want to see him, Kelly? Just say if you don't.
What did Chris say when you told him?
He was very upset.
I want to see him.
If you can promise it won't cause further upset, I'll allow it. Mrs. Windsor?
Well, perhaps she'll tell him how she came to fall down the stairs. She won't tell us.
Tell Mr. Tate and his sister they can come in. No upsets, please.
When they let you out, you're coming home to us. You've finished with Home Farm.
Somebody better get back and open up, Vic. We don't want them queuing down the road.
They said we could have 5 minutes.
Kelly, I'm so sorry.
5 minutes, I'm coming back.
Do you need anything, Kelly?
No, they'll let me out soon.
Why did you have to change that dress?
It didn't feel right. I wanted to look good for you.
Did you fight with Kim?
I know you want to blame her, and so do I.
No. I just want to know what happened.
A right mess. That's what happened.
Our baby.
Well, another page missing, and I better know what's happened to it.
What?
Sam, he's probably written me yet another poem. I've given him a book of his own. I don't understand why he keeps using this one.
Because you use it. I've told you, Kathy, it's got to stop. Sam's infatuated with you. Come on, Alice. Say bye to Kathy.
Bye. Bye, sweetheart. Have a good day at school. See ya.
Bye.
I'm just going to the post office.
How much are we sending them this month?
My family? The usual.
They haven't tried tapping us for more, have they?
I haven't heard from them for a couple of weeks.
Because they do all right by us without them asking for more.
My family are my responsibility. And it's my money I'm sending.
Oh.
While I'm gone, you can make a list for the cash and carry.
Can you manage on your own?
We go to the cash and carry together, Eric. No excuses.
Fine. Fine. One volunteer's worth 10 pressed men.
Zoe won't be much use to you today, Paddy. She's only just got back from the hospital.
Oh, it sounds horrendous. Did you see Kelly fall?
No, we were all in Tony's reception. Morning.
Hiya. Oh, I'm going to do all your calls today, so you can stay here if you want.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. It's the least I can do, innit? After all the time spent at Althwaite.
And I'm going to make you lunch up at my place, and don't argue. It's decided.
Thanks.
Right, I shall see you later.
Oh, Paddy, strike Jack Sugden off your list, because his ewe miscarried. He won't need you now.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, Becky. Life goes on. Easier for some than it is for others, but...
Why don't you go and get some sleep? I'll mind the shop.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm so sorry about the baby.
I don't know, Dee. Could be a blessing in disguise. No, it's a rotten thing to say.
Well, she's young. Let's hope she recovers quickly.
Vic's still with her. He's hoping to bring her home today.
This is Kelly?
Yeah.
How is she?
On the mend. You're going to be late for school, aren't you?
Oh, I've got the afternoon off for home study. So if there's anything you need doing at the wine bar, I'm all yours.
I don't think so.
Anything you want me to do anyway?
Do your home study well. My love to Kelly.
Ta love. See ya. Bye.
Just that, thanks.
You got a brass neck, haven't you?
What?
Chatting up a married woman.
Oh, well, I'd chat you up if you look like her.
Oh, thanks. I mean, no thanks. How is she?
Brilliant, thanks. I rang the hospital, they just said she was recovering. Relieved by that, were you?
Look, Chris, I'm sorry. Very sorry. But Kelly falling down those stairs had nothing to do with me.
Oh, I haven't heard the full story yet, but I will. I promise you that.
What kept you?
So sorry. Really busy. He's always had a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, so have I. I want him out, Paddy.
But I paid you in advance. You said it was all right.
Where is it?
Where's what?
His shotgun. Obviously, he's looking for it. What he intends doing with it, I don't know, but he's mad enough to kill somebody. Shift him, Paddy.
He's harmless. Mr. Althwaite, your gun's, I'm having it repaired. You remember yesterday, don't you?
Yeah.
You tried to shoot Kim Tate, yeah? Well, you didn't because the barrels are slightly out of line with the trigger.
Oh.
Is that right? He tried to shoot Kim Tate?
Yeah, he thought he had cause to.
Yeah, well, he still can't stay. You know that.
Breathing space, Biff. Please, just until I find him somewhere to stay.
It better be soon.
I promise. I've got to go.
So, you tried shooting Kim Tate, eh?
Hi.
Making a cup of tea. You want one?
Hi. 2 sugars.
What did Kelly say?
Nothing.
Well, then you must accept it was an accident.
I just want to get it clear in my own mind. Kelly was wearing one of your dresses.
Yes, and I caught her. I was annoyed, of course I was. I told her to take it off, and that's when she ran, and... Look, the last thing I expected or wanted was for Kelly to fall as she did.
There's no point going over this. Kim isn't lying. You weren't there.
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't been too, but it was a terrible accident.
So why were you there?
To wind you up. You know what I'm like. Can't pass up an opportunity to make you mad. Coming back early was supposed to be a bit of fun. I swear, I didn't touch her.
I'll be in the office.
I'll call in later.
Leave it, Kim. He believes you.
Chris was asking all kinds of questions in the hospital. He wanted me to say that it wasn't an accident, that Kim pushed Kelly.
If you didn't see, you can't say.
No. And even if I had, I might not have told him.
Have you finished?
Yeah, it was lovely. No appetite, I'm sorry.
I said, eat what you can and leave the rest. Done very well.
Sick of intrigue and argument, Becky. Tate rhymes with hate, doesn't it?
Hate is something you're not capable of.
Well, you get caught up in it, there's so much of it around. Chris hates Kim, Kim hates Chris.
Enough to push Kelly down the stairs and kill her baby?
It's such a mess. Doesn't seem to be any way of sorting it out. Maybe that's why we're all being punished.
God isn't like that. Otherwise, he'd be as petty as the rest of us.
Yeah, well, this is it for Chris. That baby meant so much to him.
And you.
Is it that obvious? I just feel so damn guilty.
Shh. There's no need.
But Chris, he's lost so much, and I can't help feeling that I have as well. I wanted that baby too.
Come on, Zoe. Look forward. You've got to put all this disappointment behind you and look forward. sure you're okay to drive?
Yes. Hi, Will.
Hi.
Look, why don't you stay here? I won't be doing anything till evening surgery.
What? And have you docked me half a day's wages?
See you.
Bye.
So, how long's that been going on?
Zoe's just had some bad news.
Oh, has she? Well, I bet that cheered her up.
What are you talking about?
Don't push it. You feel the strain, start walking.
Oh, too slow, Commander. I'll take point.
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Williams.
Walk, you said?
Uh-huh.
When can I sit down?
5-minute break once through the village. Come on, you're doing well. Good man.
No way on the end of goulash, Eric.
Ah, pity. Looks better.
What does that say? Hungarian, Sam, appertaining to the country, Hungary, which isn't to be confused with being famished.
Shut up, Marlon. Sam is the consistency of a brick. Don't spoil what nature perfected.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've just seen him.
Oh, your granddad?
Yeah. I know Biff's not too chuffed, but you've been brilliant. He thinks you're ace. So do I. I've got to go, but thank you.
See ya.
Still dallying with school kids, I see.
You grow up fast these days, Eric. Look at Will Cairns. Almost a man.
Why can't I come round tonight? It's my reading lesson.
Sam, I've arranged something else with Rachel.
Again? Why?
I just have.
Sam, come on. Opportunity knocks. Come on.
Tonight, I'm coming.
Been doing your washing? No, Alfred. He decided to stay the night. Look, I just thought I'd pop round to see if you heard about Kelly. What about her? He's all right. Tried shooting Kim Tate. Go on.
Well, she's had an accident at home farm. She's lost baby. Chris Tate's been crying in office all morning, man. It's been like...
Well, it wasn't all that bad, was it? How's Kelly?
I don't know, I've not heard of. I mean, I presume she's all right, but...
Look, Mandy's come to see you.
Hiya. You shall be in bed.
She's frightened of missing something.
I feel okay, Dad. Stop fussing.
Right, well, I'll leave you to have a natter. Your mum's in the shop. Make sure she don't slip out the back way.
Don't worry. If you don't want them, I'll have them.
I want them.
So, what happened?
I fell.
Well, is that it?
What else is there to say?
All's well that ends well.
How can you think that?
Isn't that what you think?
No.
Well, you were going to have an abortion and tell Chris you miscarried. This way you save yourself some money, isn't that what you want?
I lost my baby.
So?
So I didn't know it would feel like this.
Thought we'd lost one this afternoon. Got vertigo crossing the river. Sick as a dog he was.
Dad, do you mind?
Sorry.
Could you give Will a shout?
Yeah. Will, dinner's ready.
Don't push him too hard, Tony. You'll be paying out the insurance.
Ominous start then, wasn't it? Kelly having that accident at the reception.
Lucky Kelly lost a baby.
Emma, that's not very nice.
What's not very nice?
George Lawson's a good sport. Remember George? One who was fancying Zoe.
Well, she's very attractive.
What's that American woman like?
Pushy.
She's pretty.
Who told you she was?
Probably it was you, Mum. You'd pick up on something like that.
Your mother met her at the reception.
And was she fancying Zoe Tate as well? Seems everybody's fancying Zoe.
If you must know, I saw her and Dad out running. Well, they weren't exactly together. She was about 100 yards ahead of Dad.
Too competitive. Not a team player.
What's happening tomorrow?
We're doing some climbing. Be a long day.
I hope it's not too long.
Why? Will you miss me?
No. It's what you might miss.
Right. There's obviously something on Will's mind. I think we should all hear it, don't you? You've been talking rubbish since you sat down. If there's something wrong, spit it out.
No. It'll keep.
Right. I'll finish my dinner.
Stepmother's been very attentive. Brought my lunch to the office.
Just take it at face value, Chris.
Kelly's home. I rang the hospital.
If you want my advice, you stay away.
Right, all done and dusted. What are you doing?
Evening surgery. I'm okay.
Well, I'll do it. That's what I came back for.
No, you go with Mandy.
I don't mind watching. I mean, seeing all them nice little fluffy animals, it might do me good after the day I've had.
I thought perhaps she might come with me.
Perhaps tomorrow when Kelly's feeling better.
Well, she's feeling dead rough today.
You've seen her?
Yeah. She's got like all bruises on her ribs like dinner plates.
Did she tell you what happened?
Chris, stop it. Well, she just keeps blaming herself. Well, if she hadn't have pinched one of Kim's frocks, they wouldn't have had that fight, would they?
Change of plan, Paddy. You are doing evening surgery.
On my own to the cash and carry while you... Where were you anyway?
Antique business, darling. Very urgent.
You've always got urgent business elsewhere. It's never here with me.
Yeah, not for me to offer advice.
And don't.
Things in common. Apart from this place, you've not got much, have you?
Really what?
Don't hit me right.
No promises.
Why is it Dee spends so much more time bending like Kathy's here and...
Who?
Will's and all. Youth, isn't it? Youth and patience, they go together, don't they? The young, they seem to have so much more time to listen, to understand, to sympathise.
And to find another job if they don't keep their noses out of my business.
Visitors.
Oh, Steve and I are going out to dinner if you care to join us.
No.
You too, Zoe?
You were fighting with Kelly.
It's hearsay, Chris. You have no proof.
I thought this was all sorted.
You said she slipped. You never touched her.
Changing her story now, is she?
I've not spoken to her, so you tell me what happened.
Calm down, Chris.
Just for once in your life, tell the truth, damn you.
That's enough.
Shut up! She can fool you any day of the week, but not me. You pushed her down those stairs.
No! I was annoyed, yes. She was in my room, rooting through my things, and she was wearing one of my dresses again.
And you grabbed her?
In the doorway, not near the stairs.
And you struggled?
I wanted my dress.
You've killed my baby!
Oh, you're mad. I don't want him in this house, Steve.
You think I'm staying under the same roof as you, breathing the same air as a killer? Could make quite a habit of it, couldn't you? Murder.
Take her to dinner, Steve.
Okay.
I didn't do it. I didn't do anything.
Come on.
We'll get your things. You can come home with me.
You only paid for bed and board. He eats like an horse.
Does Jack Sugden know you've taken another lodger?
Well, yes. When all's said and done, it's his cottage.
So who's going to tell him?
Well, whoever it was that gets him chucked out, they're the ones that should take him in.
Al, are you going to mention it to Jack?
I'm not a telltale, Terry. You know that.
Fast learners, I Betty.
Biff, I just need a bit more time. Suppose I tip up another 20 quid.
This could go on forever. He's got the front room looking like a Chinese laundry.
Look, another 20 quid and I promise you it will be out by the weekend.
Pad, no one will have him.
And neither will I. I want him out by the end of the week. Fight when you're ready, Terry.
Mandy, I don't suppose anyone in your family would take
Betty, no.
Now, our traditions, you see, are not written down. We never had need for reading and writing.
You can read and write.
Taught myself. In my own time, for my own convenience. Self-made reader, me. See, what Kathy is doing is teaching our Sam English from books. Huh? And have you seen those books? Not one of them about pigs.
There, standing on the doorstep, was a great big wolf.
I know you said not to come round, but I were hoping you'd change your mind. Are you?
Hi, Sam.
Sam, it's not that I didn't want you to come round. It's just that I did tell you Rachel was coming round with Joseph.
But it's my lesson.
And the other thing is, Sam, I don't feel qualified to carry on teaching you.
What Kathy means is she thinks you should get a better teacher.
No, she's great. Honest.
Show him the brochures.
Rachel brought these from school. Look, basic reading and writing at Houghton College. It's a course.
Houghton, not here.
I told you, Sam, I can't do it anymore.
You mean you don't want to?
No, it's not that.
Because I'm thick and I can't learn.
Don't be silly. Look, all you have to do is enrol at Houghton and
I'm not going to Houghton. I'm not going there ever.
Saw your dad today, running his mugs through the village. This your bird among them. Who is she?
Some American.
Huh? Think you'll be tall like your dad when you grow up?
Maybe.
Then again, you could be like your mum, couldn't you? Small. Women, they like tall men, don't they? Well, look at me. But men, they like the women tiny. Petita. That's French for small.
I know.
Now, who do we know who's petita? Not Amanda. Kelly Windsor, she's petita.
Lynn Hutchinson?
Lynn, yeah. Zoe Tate. Oh, could really fancy Zoe. Here, your mum works for her, doesn't she?
And?
Look at that Sophie. Straight as an arrow. Till Zoe showed her a bullseye.
My mum's not like that.
Are you sure about that?
Do you know something I don't?
Dee! Now, is she petita or isn't she? He's gone bananas!
Will?
Steve!
What the hell is going on?
It's a psycho. I just mentioned her name and he flew at me.
Whose name?
Dee's. He must have a thing for her, Eric.
Keep your voice down.
See how she protects him. I say something, I'm in lumber. You say something, she jumps down your throat. It's a stunt he pulls. He gets so upset, so Dee'll come near him, put her arms round him.
What?
Tell me, Will. What is it?
He was going on about my mum and Zoe Tate. He knows.
Knows what?
I saw them. My mum and that cow over there. They were cuddling each other. And he knows. Everybody knows.
Oh, Will. I'm sure you're mistaken.